the north of the towering Mount Tai, the south of the surging Yellow River, and on the coast of the Yellow Sea, there stands a university with a long history and vitality, rooted in the ancient Qi and Lu cultures, and also the birthplace of Confucius and Mencius, known as courtesy and propriety. Generation upon generation at the university, who share the 100 years weal and woe with the Chinese nation, have exerted their unremitting efforts with vim and vigor for the development of China. It takes the educational responsibility of setting up the virtue and personality. It is Shandong University. Shandong University is one of the initiative universities of modern Chinese higher education. Its medical school dates from Tongqiao College, established in 1864. As the earliest Chinese modern university, Tongqiao College is regarded as the origin of modern higher education in China. In 1901, Emperor Guangxu, in the Qing dynasty, gave his royal approval for establishment of Shandong Imperial College, Shandong Du Shuatong, at the Luoyuan Academy in Jinan. After the Imperial University of Peking, it was the second national university in China and the first university to be established and run in accordance with a chartered constitution, designated by the Qing government as an exemplary model for the subsequent founding of imperial universities in other provinces. The Constitution of Tentative Establishment of Shandong Imperial College served as an example and paved the way for modern Chinese higher education then. Reserve talents for the world and seek prosperity for the nation. The mission, written more than a century ago in the Constitution of Tentative Establishment of Shandong Imperial College, has been embedded in the blood of faculty at Shandong University. It turned into their gene and source of spirit, leading them to keep the entire world in mind, take the mission, and persevere to pursue dreams with bold action. For more than 110 years, Shandong University has cultivated over 400,000 talented young people for society. Among them are famous General Zheng Zizhong, Marshal of PLA and military leader of China, Luo Ronghuan, Master of Chinese Culture, Ji Xianlin, and poet for a generation, Zheng Qijia, nearly 100 members of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, CAS, and members of the Chinese Academy of Engineering, CAE, more than a dozen CPC and state leaders, over 100 ministers and governors, and a group of renowned artists, ambassadors, world champions, and business leaders started from here to their success. For more than 110 years, Shandong University brought together and cultivated founders and pioneers in various scientific and technological fields. As early as 1904, the professor of Shandong University got published in the British journal Nature. Embryologist Tong Dizhou, founder of biogenetics in China, was hailed as the father of China's clone. Physicist Xu Xingbei, who made outstanding achievements in the research of theoretical physics and education, was described as the father of China's radar. Mathematician Pan Chengdong's research of Goldbach's conjecture led the way twice in the world. Physician Yao Jiajun's study in preventing and curing leprosy and Yang Rongzhong's invention of China's artificial larynx made indelible contributions to human health. Dynamicist Liu Xiangji contributed much in theoretical mathematics and relative fields and was viewed as a leading expert of mechanics. In 1982, scholars and alumni of Shandong University were awarded 3 of the 7 first-class prizes of the Second National Natural Science Award. which was unprecedented in history. Through the long process of growth, Shandong University rises to the forefront of studies in literature and history. In the 1930s, a group of reputed scholars, such as Wen Yiduo, Liang Shiqiu, Yang Zhencheng, Lao She, and Shen Songwen, taught at Shandong University and paved the way for its first memorable splendor in history. Since the 1950s, Feng Yuanjun, Lu Kenru, Gao Hong, and Xiao Difei represented the university's research of Chinese classical literature and Chinese language philology, while Yang Xianghui, Tong Shuya, and Huang Yunmei were among the famous 8 professors represented the research of ancient Chinese history. These researchers made Shandong University an important strength of literature and history research that attracted worldwide attention. It contributed to the second memorial splendor of the university. In 1951, Shandong University launched the first academic journal on liberal arts after the founding of PRC in 1949, Literature, History, and Philosophy. For over 60 years, the journal has held its title of King of Arts Journals in Chinese universities. Presently, Shandong University is a member university of Project 211 and Project 985, 2 national projects to build high-quality universities, jointly sponsored by the Ministry of Education and Shandong Provincial People's Government. It comprises campuses in 3 different cities, Jinan, Weihai, and Qingdao, covering an area of over 533 hectares. Its full-time student population totaling up to 60,000. It has 12 general disciplines, including literature, science, engineering, medicine, etc., forming a complete, unique, and strong system for talent cultivation. Shandong University is noted for its strong fundamental scientific researchers and liberal arts programs, while its medicine, engineering, and newly developed disciplines have their own unique features. Now, 12 disciplines are listed among the top 1% of the Essential Science Indicators, ESI, World Ranking, and other disciplines, such as financial mathematics and crystal materials, also enjoy high reputations at home and abroad. The number of papers by Shandong University faculty and students published and cited on the Science Citation Index, SCI, has ranked in the top 10 among universities in China for many consecutive years. Shandong University was proud of a faculty team of excellent scientists, Nobel laureate in physics, Peter Grunberg, and Nobel laureate in literature, Mo Yan, joined Shandong University successively. Prestigious faculty members of the university include members of the CAS and members of the CAE, distinguished professors of National 1000 Talents Plan, distinguished professors and part-time professors from the Chengjiang Scholars Program of the Ministry of Education, winners of the National Outstanding Youth Foundation Award, etc., totaling up to more than 100. Professor Peng Shiga delivered a 1-hour plenary lecture at the International Congress of Mathematicians, which was the first time for a mathematician from the Chinese mainland to receive such an honor. He was also appointed by Princeton University as the Princeton Global Scholar. Meanwhile, Shandong University has taken part in various international cooperative programs of significant influence with wide attentions. The team from Shandong University, under the leadership of Professor Cheng Ling, joined in the AMS project led by Nobel laureate Samuel Ting, making the thermal control system research of Shandong University take the lead in the world. Professor Cheng Lin has conferred a special award by NASA. Professor He Mao led a team to participate in the Atlas project, conducted by European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, and made outstanding contribution to the discovery of the God particle. Shandong University has always been featured as fostering students without sticking to the rules. In its history, Puozong Kijia was recruited by Professor Wen Yiduo for his literary talent, even though he got 0 in math in the entrance examination. That was a favorite story in the history of Chinese higher education. Shandong University views talent cultivation as its most basic commitment. It aims at cultivating the most outstanding undergraduate students and graduate students with high originality. It pioneered the talent cultivating model of 3 crosses and 4 experiences, provides students with plentiful learning experiences and opportunity for exchanges. The model is highly rated in the higher education circles, marked by the foundation of Taishan College and Nishan College. It explored new approaches to cultivate top students in basic disciplines, endeavoring to nurture great scientists and great scholars. The abundant campus culture and colorful activities demonstrate the cultural background of the university and provide rooms for the all-round development of students. Shandong University strives for passing on and innovating cultures. There are a number of research institutions on humanities and social sciences reputed at home and abroad, and an array of prestigious scholars in these fields. Excellent scholars, such as Fanzong, Shan Jixiang, and Tomisha Ikeda, were appointed as part-time professors. Masters of Humanity and Art, such as GMG Leclesiao and Yu Guangzhong, and foreign leaders like Muhammad Wahid Hassan, former president of the Republic of Maldives, gave lectures in the university. In 2012, Professor Liu Dajun was appointed as a researcher with the Central Research Institute of Culture and History. Researchers here finished cultural projects like Lianghan, Guangchu, the Pandect of documents from both Western and Eastern Han dynasties, Shandong Wenqian Jicheng, collections of literature of Shandong, Bainian Yishu Jinghua Jicheng, quintessential writings on the studies of the past century, and headed the collection and research of Chinese ancient classics Zihai. They gained recognition from domestic and overseas peers. Moreover, Shandong University won the right to host the 22nd International Conference of Historical Science in 2015. It is the first time in the past 100 years the event is held in Asia. Shandong University plays an active role on the platform to communicate with the world and serve society. It signed university cooperation agreements successively with top global universities such as Yale University, University of Chicago, University of California, Berkeley, Leiden University, and University of Toronto, and co-built 8 Confucius Institutes with overseas universities Yao Sangyi, Francois Chung, Tu Weiming, Xing Yun, Joseph Nia, Thai Princess Serenhorn, Liang Chunying, and Chiang Ping-Kun are among influential scholars and social activists who are appointed as honorary professors or conferred honorary degrees. Meanwhile, Shandong University takes full advantage of talents, sciences, and technologies, deepens cooperation with governments, industries, universities, and research institutes, and accelerates the transformation of scientific and technological achievements so as to provide intellectual and technological support for the economic and social development. 2,500 years ago, the marvelous land gave birth to a number of ancient sages who defined the connotation of Chinese Confucian culture by the virtue of Ren, humanity, and Ji, wisdom. Over a century ago, as a successor of traditional Chinese culture and forerunner of modern Chinese higher education, Shandong University was born in the land of Qi and Lu, Shandong Province, in turbulent times. Presently, the old university is on its new journey with vigor and vitality to build itself into a world-class university.